Today, let's talk about the exciting new things coming to Dress to Impress and things that were removed from the game. As we know, we had a mini update over the weekend, and here's every item that was removed. This TikTok is by Kaori Girl. Here are all the items that were removed in Dress to Impress. Spoiler alert, it's more than 5. Now, we have the grandma dress. We have this little fur set, which I loved this little fur set, so this one actually made me sad. We also have this little flowy top, which I mean, I'm not too mad about because I always have trouble styling this top. We also have the big VIP bow. What the heck? Please bring that back. We have a basic white tank top. There's a lot of tank tops in the game. This one, I'm sure this is just gonna be reworked because this is such an iconic piece and so many people use it for so many different outfits. So I'm sure this one will definitely be making a comeback. This one, meh, don't really think of her much. The halo, I'm hoping that this gets a rework because I think more people would use it if it didn't have a headband and like if it wasn't like, oh, it's a false halo. I think if it was kind of like given like a real halo, people would use it more. Maybe even if it had a little hovering animation, that'd be really, really cute. The square glasses, I am upset about this. I loved those glasses. This, not mad about those glasses. These earrings, I don't think about too many different earrings all the time because the hair covers a lot of them. This choker makes me sad. The goggles, we kind of have some other stuff like that. These sandals, I hope that these are just being reworked because these are cute. We don't have enough basic normal shoes in the game. This bracelet I actually used a lot, but that's fine. I don't know. Are they bringing more glasses into the game? Did they just feel like there was too many glasses? Like, here we go. Let's go look. If I come over here, yeah, a lot of the glasses are now gone. Dang it. And also, we have a pair of shoes that's missing too, which I noticed when I was reviewing this TikTok. And yep, the blue shoes are not here either. This bag, there's so many bags in the game, it's fine. These shoes, people use them a lot, so I'm really, really shocked about that. I didn't even know those earrings were in the game. I know the items were removed for lag and just being reworked. And people in the comments are like, girl, this is DTI's biggest downfall. Somebody said, am I the only one that feels like DTI fell off? There's no joy in playing anymore. How dare you? I mean, on a Monday, 271,000 people disagree. Just remove the whole game at this point. Hey, so this is actually an insane amount. Why the good things? I hate it when they remove items. Someone needs to tell the DTI creators that constantly changing things in the game that don't need to be changed ruins the game. Prime example, Royal High. I agree with this a little bit. I feel like they should focus on quality of life and reworks instead of taking things out. So the Madoku set, I think that's what it was called. Instead of removing it, I think that whoever is modeling it should have like really knocked it out as soon as they possibly could have. I know it's a lot of work, but they should have finished it ASAP because people paid currency for that and now it's been gone for like quite a bit of time. And so I know there's a lot of people disappointed in that because they spent their currency on it. So what I'm trying to say is before removing things, they should already have the reworks finished, especially on maybe the smaller items like the hoodies. And the shoes. Like if they're reworking this halo, they should have just reworked it and then put it in the game before removing it. I know that they're like trying to remove things due to lag, but I just feel like there could be more of a priority for reworking items. Does that make sense? I know the team works super, super hard. That's just how I would tackle it if I were a developer. Just because a lot of people are upset about this, and I don't think anybody's like upset about not getting new content immediately at this point. We have a gameplay suggestion from Kazupi. Let the males wear the cape. They can't wear it, which brings me to wanting to see what men can and cannot wear. Because I was shocked when I read this that can't be put on. The swords can be put on. This belt thing can be put on, which is good. I'm just kind of scrolling over things. All right, so it makes sense that like these little accessories should be able to be put on. So it definitely seems like maybe an oversight of some sorts that out of these new items, things can't be put on. I would assume with all the new items that they're adding, they would definitely port more of them to being allowed for multi-genders. And it does look like that. So I think the cape maybe just was a little bit of an oversight. I mean, I think this necklace could have been fine for the male body. Yeah, I'm not really sure what defines male versus female and the ability to like port items for that, especially items like necklaces. Like I understand if like this is a lot more difficult to rig because the bodies are so vastly different, but whenever it's something like a necklace, I just feel like those should all be able to be worked. For example, this, it's truly just like scaling a circle. I'm not an expert, okay? That's just my opinion, okay? I don't know. Hi, Miss Top Model. I would really like to sit in the Lana chair. I'm also noticing that there's no masculine nails. Like the nails on the guy body are just feminine in general. I know that there's like men on the team, so I don't know. Maybe they're just not as picky, or maybe they know that the people using the men's stuff is not nearly as much as the people using the women's stuff, and they have other priorities, but I don't know. I'm just sharing the news. I'm just sharing the findings. Now, let's talk about some of the announcements. Zach said, we know that we said 5 items would be removed, which turned into more than we expected. We are trying to keep the game unlaggy as possible, so several things are being reworked, and we chose the items to remove as a combination of ones you voted for, ones causing the most lags and crashes, and we don't have a specific date when they will come back, if all of them will come back. But please try to stay on the lookout for updates regarding those items. We don't like removing things, but we also don't want people on lower end devices to be unable to play. So that is the statement on the items being removed. I think I've kind of already given my opinion on that. Dressing rooms. We will be removing dressing rooms in the coming winter update. We haven't sketched out a rework just yet. We just want to be super clear and transparent with you all that we are listening to you and we do care about your opinions. Saving outfits in free play will remain. Underlining that. You will still be able to save your outfits in free play mode. We are trying to work with the game's popularity, which has increased rapidly in a short space of time, to fix all the device issues so the game could run smoothly. So if you or other players are having fun and a smooth time, we don't want anyone to lose items they love. We also don't want people to crash and be unable to play. We are working to find a balance in between for everybody. So I think I saw that Owen, Moto Princess, said that they are planning to remove the dressing rooms because this is, I guess, just causing a lot of lag. It's not super necessary. They will still have a button on the UI so you can access all of your currency items and your code items, and then you still will be able to save outfits, which is great. What is this? Okay, loving that. Okay, anyway. We also have some new peeks of the Christmas map. Moto Princess, aka Owen, was streaming, not streaming anymore to give surprise to the winter update. We'll stream stuff on other days. So as we can see here, we have our first look at the new lobby in Dress to Impress. The lobby being the place where you wait in between rounds, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Now, what I'm really excited about is they are saying that this is going to be a permanent lobby, which will just be decorated differently for different occasions. So I could definitely see how they would keep the staircase, the banister. This is giving Titanic. Am I wrong? I don't know. But then removing the garland and the trees. Somebody asked for what the release date was. Owen said, I don't know. Owen says that it's going to be the same size, if not smaller than the summer lobby, drastically smaller than the Halloween lobby. The Halloween lobby is absolutely massive. Let's see if we can get into one. Okay, so this is the Halloween lobby, if I'm just not clear on like what the lobby is. We have this whole like obbies right here. We have a portal to the Lana experience. Like you can walk, I'm pretty sure you can walk pretty far out in this water for whatever reason. So I definitely could see why they're wanting to reduce how big this is and grand it is, because it is beautiful. But from my days of playing Royal High and recording Royal High, I do know that builds this absolutely gorgeous and stunning. Like look at all this detail. They do end up causing a lot of lag. We also have some other assets shared here with a close-up of the Christmas tree and the reef, which is so cute. And right now that is all we have from Owen. The dressing rooms are being removed in the winter update. Everything in the dressing room, including the outfits, is compiled into a button like the old code items. This is to reduce lag. So, said also the physical rooms are unnecessary. I know a lot of people didn't like them, and personally, I don't mind them, but I do find it difficult to remember everything that I have inside of those dressing rooms. Like you guys know, if you've been a longtime watcher of the channel, that one of my favorite items is the Moongazer outfit, which is, see, I don't even like know here, which is this one right here. And I always forget to put it on now because I just don't even think about it anymore. We also have a look here of one of the reworks. You guys know that this was removed in this last update, which is so sad because I love this, but here's how the rework is coming along. It's really beautiful, and they said that the fur will still be there, okay? So like you'll still be able to toggle on the fur because this was such a cute look. We also have an official release of the Dress to Impress logo. We got a little Christmas tree, very cute, very adorable, very Christmassy, very on brand. And then we also have kind of this wintry one. Not sure why there's two different ones, and I'm excited to find out why that might be. And then the Discord gave me a shout out. Look at this, guys, because my boots came into the game. Code MeganPlays Boots. I'm also just noticing this FAQ section. A lot of people are wondering if they were going to get their money back for certain items. If some of the currency items were removed and not refunded, does this mean they'll be coming back soon? Yes, if currency items are removed and you haven't received a refund, that means they will be added back. The only way to know if it's permanently removed is if they disappear and you receive a refund. Also, here's a little bit of news. We can see the Dress to Impress Halloween update is ending on November 19th. That's in about a week. When this ends, the Lana quest will also be removed from the game, and one of the people asked in our group, hey, does this mean that the winter update is coming? They said no. So this does not mean that the winter update is coming on November 19th. They did say a day that they were aiming for, but I'm not allowed to share it, but they do have a day in mind, and I know that they're working very hard on it right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hashtag stay PG, stay kind, subscribe to, stay in the know, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.